What's up, YouTube? Joker Style here. Got another little how-to for you. We got an 04 Dodge Ram 1500 4.7 liter Magnum. Needs a water pump. Just quickly show y'all how to do this. Alright. First thing you got to take off is your fan. Put a wrench on there, right? You look on the water pump here. That fan goes right here on this water pump. What you do is you stick a screwdriver in this hole. It goes in, and on the inside there's these little tabs. Well, you hold that there, and then you can turn the fan off. That way this doesn't turn at all. Okay, well, once you got the fan off, you got two bolts on the upper side of the radiator housing. One goes here, and one goes on the bottom here, and then this right here slides into a piece. That is down here. Right here. The little groove that slides into. You just pull that up and out. There's a reservoir on top of it. It's a 10mm bolt. You just pull that reservoir on top. Okay, once you get that off, and down here, you got your tensioner. You loosen the tensioner. Then there's another idler pulley right here. You gotta take this idler pulley off. And if you can see all these bolt holes here, each and every one of those bolt holes got to come off. Every one of those bolts. Just make sure you leave them in the hole though, because some of them are different lengths, and you got to make sure they're in the right ones. Because if you don't, it's possible that you stab into the block and then you ruin everything. Took, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get it out if you got some air tools. It only took me about 20. Probably not even. It took me a little harder because the fan was a little messed up. The water pump was pretty bad. You can see it wobbling too much. All the inside portions of it is broke. You can see the fan, it's all busted. Fittings are all tore apart. It's all wobbling inside there. Not too real bad to replace. Alright, YouTube, here's a new pump. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take each bolt individually out at one at a time and stick them in the holes like I've already started doing here. Just follow the sequence, make sure you got the right one. On the back side of this, here's a seal. No gasket sealer required. It's just a rubber gasket sits in that little groove right there. Just make sure it's in properly all the way around before you stick it back on. Alright, make sure you clean all the surfaces, all that stuff got to be nice and clean before you put it back together now. Alright, here just a second, I'll show you what it looks like when it's back together. Alright, if you look here, I got them all roughly in the holes. You want to tighten them all up by hand, get them all even, get this thing flush. Get every bolt started before that you go tightening anything down, because you strip one of these, you're going to have a bad day. Make sure every one of these is tightened first. I suggest tightening them all up with a hand wrench. Don't be using no electric or air-powered stuff. Like I said in the previous video, I usually take stuff apart with air ratchets and impact sockets and all that. I usually put it back together with hand tools. That's way you know that it's done right and snug. Alright, here's the pump. Tighten it down. Alright, what you got to do is you go here, and you come down here and you tighten this one, and you go here and you tighten this one. You want to do a cross pattern because you want it evenly. You don't want to go around in a circle. It's possible to leak out. And then you take and put your belt on, put your idler pulley on, put your belt on, put your tensioner, pull the tensioner down, and that's when you can put it up. Most people try and pull the tensioner and have the belt loose here. If you actually put the belt loose here, and fucking have it already on the tensioner, it'll work good. If you just have your hand, it'll be right here, you pull the tensioner and you put it right back on, and you'll be good to go. Alright, only thing I got left now is I got to do the fan shroud, the fan, the coolant reservoir, and this thing's good to go, man. We're done and out of the way. So Hope you liked the video. Hopefully I can keep going, find some more cars to work on. Just let me know if y'all got any more comments and questions. We'll get back to you on the next video. See y'all later.